Namaste and welcome to your yoga practice to shift into the rest of your day after work. We will begin in a child's pose whenever you're ready and connect to your breath. Turning off your computer may be fairly easy, but then actually quieting the mind takes intention, making this time on your mat so important. It gives you a chance to re-anchor into the present and let go of the workday. There's nothing to solve, nothing to chase. Enjoy the moment that you're in, that you worked to. Slow down your breath. Tune into your body. Relax the forehead and between the eyebrows. Maybe you rock your head from side to side. And anchoring your hips towards the heels a little bit more. Perhaps you bring your palms to touch and bring your thumbs towards the back of the neck. And let this go, returning your hands. Pull yourself forward and bring your knees about hip-width apart. We're going to find puppy pose, melting your heart down to the mat. Extend your arms out in front of you. Deep stretch across your chest and shoulders. Either your forehead, chin, or maybe even your chest can come to the mat. You can find that variation for your triceps, bringing your palms to touch and bringing your hands backward. Breathe deeply. Press the palms flat down and pull yourself up onto your belly. Moving with control and slowly. Finding Sphinx pose. Slide your elbows to be underneath your shoulders. Press through the hands, your forearms lift out of your shoulders. Breathing out, drawing your shoulder blades together and melting more of your belly to the ground. And opening the elbows, lower yourself to the mat and cactus your right arm. Place your left hand under the shoulder and tuck your left toes. Start to roll yourself onto your right side body until you feel a deep stretch in front of your chest and your shoulder in the pecs. You can bring your left leg a little bit further behind you to add sensation. Return onto the belly very slowly. We'll switch sides. Bring your left forearm into a cactus, left cheek to the ground, and start rolling yourself onto your left side body. Notice if there's any differences from side to side. Softly lowering yourself onto the belly. Press into the mat and lift yourself up through tabletop and into a child's pose. Option for your knees to be together, or you can open them out as wide as you'd like. And press through the hands, pull yourself to tabletop. And walk your hands, your shape forward so you have room back behind you, and extend your right toes long. Shift a couple times forward and back, stretching out the calf, Linger if it feels good in one spot. Engage the belly, the glutes, hover your right toes and lower them to the left edge of your mat. You can turn your gaze around your left shoulder and look to the toes, getting a stretch into your right side body. Squeeze the belly, look through the hands. Take a deep breath in and float the right leg. And with a breath out, gently lower your toes over to the right edge of your mat. Again, looking over that shoulder. And it will flow with breath. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lower it back to the left. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale to the right. Good. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out. Inhale. This time, bend your right knee and extend your right toes out horizontally in line with your hip. If you're short on space, sort of move around on your mat so you have room here. Take your left arm up to the sky, peel your chest open with a breath in. Feels a little awkward. Squeeze the belly. And exhale, weave your left arm underneath your chest. Trust yourself here. Use your right hand to lower yourself onto the forearm, the shoulder. Breathe. Notice how your body feels. Making sure your right hand is in a firm position. Lift yourself up and take the left arm back up to the sky with a breath in and lower it down, breath out. Now lift your right toes, send it back behind you and bend your right knee and cross the thighs, squeezing your knees towards one another for this Gomukhasana child's pose, sending your hips back towards the heels. Good. Now come all the way into a seat as best as you can. If you're struggling to get your left hip down to the ground, take your right leg out long in front of you. You can place your left hand down by your side and reach your right arm overhead for a little side bend, or just stay where you are if this doesn't feel good. And come on back up through center. And lean back on your hands, unravel the legs and step them out about hip width apart. Lift your hips into reverse tabletop. A little tuck to your chin. Breathe. And lower back down to the mat with a breath out. Find a seat and just take one breath here. Relax the shoulders. And coming over the legs, find tabletop pose. We'll do that all on the other side. This time your left toes go back behind you, shift forward and back a few times. And inhale, lift the leg, glutes engaged. Exhale, lower to the right. Look over towards the right leg. Inhale through center, move with control, lower your toes to the left. Breathe deeply here into the right side body. And inhale through center will flow. Exhale to the right. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the leg and extend it all the way long to your left. Shift on your mat if you need. I was struggling a little bit here, so I'm just turning around on the mat. Now taking your right arm up to the sky, twist through the torso, breathe in. And lower onto your right forearm or upper arm, breathe out. Take your time to get settled. We're here for a few breaths. And plant down firmly through the left palm. Reach your right arm up to the sky, take your twist back up. And plant your right hand down. Squeeze the belly, lift the left leg and send it back behind you and cross it behind your right leg. Send your hips back to your heels for that little child's pose. And then lower all the way to your hips into that seat. Take your own variation of Gomukhasana, extending the left leg long if your hips can't be grounded or if it just doesn't feel good. You can take the side bend. Right hand is down by your hips and your left arm sweeps overhead. Bring your hand back through center. Lift yourself up. Lean back on your hands, unravel the legs, step them to a reverse tabletop. Lift your tailbone, squeeze the belly, draw the ribs down. Tuck your chin slightly. And release. Making your way into a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Relax the shoulders, maybe close the eyes. Lower your right ear to the shoulder. Option to bring your right two peace fingers underneath your right temple to support your head. Now taking your fingers underneath the temple, lift your head back up through center. And we'll switch sides. Left ear to the left shoulder, taking your hands to the temple whenever you'd like. Lifting your head up with your left hand. And release your hands and take a breath. With an inhale, take your arms up overhead. And exhale, twist to your left. Left hand behind you, right hand to the leg. Nice tall spine, reaching the crown of your head up. Squeeze your ribs in. And twist a little deeper. And with an inhale, reach up, find center. And exhale, twist to your right. Good. With your next breath in, release from your twist, face forward. And we'll take a seated Shavasana here. Really just a couple of breaths, a few mindful moments to let yourself shift from doing into simply being. And you can blink the eyes open, and we'll close off our practice together with a final breath. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you, and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you don't mind, please give this video a like and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you can get more videos like this. I'll see you in another class soon. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening.